they gave birth to me, right? I'm there. I'm in the home. That's my home too. I mean, God forbid I don't want this to happen, but they're getting, like he said, up there in age. I'm going to have the place anyway. So why kick me out now? In another 10 or so years, I'm going to be living there myself.
Okay. Are you aware of the fact, since we're going to use a pet analogy here, are you aware of the fact that at some point in time, the owner of that pet can get tired of it and throw the pet out at any time that they want?
Well, that means they're inhumane, which if he wants to be inhumane, which he's doing now, that's what he can do.
He can do that. Also, they can put the pet to sleep if they can't take care of the pet anymore, if the pet becomes ill or something like that. You're aware of that also?
First of all, I'm not ill. Second of all, that would be murder, and then I would get the house anyway, so they know they're not going to do that route.
Okay. You're aware that people bring pets into their lives for joy and pleasure to improve their self-well-being?
Well, I don't have, like, a lot of choices in my life anyway, because back in 2008, 2009, when we had the market crash and all that, I lost my 401k. I lost all my savings.
So you did have a job back then?
Your Honor, I was VIP pilot for a jet company.
Okay.
Like, I was big time.
Okay.
My dad and I used to hang out in his mansion because he's loaded. He's lying to you. He was loaded.
Okay.
He has the money to support me. And when I lost everything, I was really emotionally, like, distressed. So I decided, hey, I want to take a trip to New York City, clear my mind, relax. So I went to Central Park and I was feeding the pigeons.
Okay.
Right? While I was doing that, I happened to catch what was called like a bird flu, and it really messed me up. And the doctors diagnosed me, and now I can't get a job because
so what you're saying right now is you have a disability.
I have a disability. They posted this all over New York City. Beware the bird boy.
Okay.
And now nobody wants me to hire me, so I can't get a job either now.
I understand that, and I'm sorry that you experienced that. But my question to you is, why are you suing your father for $50,000?
Because I don't have any money to my name. He's loaded, right? Him and my mom are loaded.
Okay.
And if they want me out of the house, they're going to have to help me out a little bit. So I figured I'll leave the house, but you got to give me at least 50 G's so I can go out and get a place to stay.
You're 45 years old.
Yes, sir.
You said you haven't worked since 2008?
No, when I had all those issues.
Okay.
And I can't get a job now.
So for the past 16 years, you've been living in their residence off of their money, off of their welfare,
like
off of their care. And you think that you're entitled to that?
I'm definitely entitled to it.
How do you figure that? Because they brought you into the world and it's their responsibility to take care of you.
Yeah, like if you are married, it's like till death do you part, right? So,
you're not married.
Well, having a kid is
and even if you were married, you still have the right to divorce that person and have that person out of your life. You're an adult. They have no obligation to you.
They do, Your Honor.
No, they do not.
They need to cook for me. They need to buy me a car, pay my insurance.
You are a grown man.
Yes, I know that. That's why they got to spend more on me and take care of me.
Part of being a grown man is being responsible for yourself. Babies cannot take care of themselves. Toddlers cannot take care of themselves. People who are in elementary school cannot take care of themselves.
I do a lot
By
for
the
myself.
time you get to middle school, you start to develop that skill set. You know what stuff is in the kitchen. You know how to feed yourself.